Oh, today I'm going to enter into some speculation, probably rather dangerous speculation. But the speculation has to do with spinning black holes and the jets that come out of some of them, like M87. The recent May 2011 edition of Sky and Telescope had a discussion of that. And this is crazy speculation. So, opponent, disagree with it, I don't care, but at least consider the argument from the standpoint of I'm going to be invoking two crazy theories. One is Gödel's theory of time travel, and the other would be Feynman's theory that antimatter could be understood as being matter traveling backwards in time, at least on the quantum level. Okay, so I'm going to put the two together and come up with a crazy theory. Not even a theory, because I don't have evidence behind it, but a crazy speculation as to these jets that emerge from spinning black holes, like the one in the that emerges from the galaxy M87. Here goes. If it is true that something spinning at relativistic speeds, traveling in a circular motion at something near the speed of light, travels backwards in time the way that Gödel imagined. And again, there are scientists probably most scientists who say, yeah, we accept the mathematics of Gödel, but we're not going to go along with the idea that time travel can actually exist. Okay, but let's say that it could. And let's say that a black hole spinning at near light speed, that the material way near the event horizon of the black hole itself will spin at near light speed. Would that material then begin to travel backwards in time? Again, it's speculation. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm not saying that would even line up mathematically. But that if it is true that a lot of the black holes that are spinning black holes will travel at relativistic speeds, then is that not even a potential consideration that you do in fact have backwards in time motion? And if it is true, let's bring Richard Feynman in here. If it is true that matter, that antimatter, let's say a positron can be understood as an electron traveling backwards in time, then if you have a lot of electrons or some kind of a plasma in your spinning material going around a black hole, and if it is true that that material, if the time arrow were to reverse, would be antimatter, then do you then have a lot of antimatter being generated? If that antimatter were to interact with matter, would you then have a great deal of energy being released, possibly powering, at least in partly responsible for powering a lot of these jets that are huge, massive jets emerging from the black hole in the center of let's say, a galaxy like M87. I mean, huge jets. So the question is, would matter-antimatter collisions be a factor in producing those jets? I'm leaving aside the issue of Hawking radiation. I'm leaving aside the issue probably even of common sense, okay? Because, like I say, I don't have any tenure at any university to lose, so I might as well just come out with crazy ideas like that. If you're going to pwn this video, if you're going to disagree, I do at least request that you consider that you address the arguments of Gödel's time travel and the arguments of Feynman. His ideas about antimatter. At least address the possibility that those might be true. Now, if neither of those two ideas line up to the conclusion that I've come, by all means, let me understand that. So I await the scientific process via YouTube, which is creative. Not always that accurate, but creative, and I await it, and thank you very much for your time.